In the Business Edge today, we are joined by a pair of experts here to talk about why people, especially women, are excessively tired during the workday and even falling asleep at their desks. Joining us now, Beth Battaglino, the CEO of HealthWomen and a registered nurse, along with Dr. Charlene Gamaldo, neurologist and sleep specialist at Johns Hopkins. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Now, this is especially happening to women. Why are women feeling so sleepy at work?
Sometimes it's justifiable to fall asleep at your desk, especially if you're taking care of a sick baby or even your dog or cat. Totally justifiable if you're up all night and you fall asleep at your desk the next day. What's not okay is constantly falling asleep at your desk. It could be related to a condition called excessive daytime sleepiness related to sleep apnea, which is an actual condition and goes misdiagnosed or undiagnosed in women, which is why Dr. Gamaldo and HealthWomen are here today to raise awareness, to provide some signs and symptoms, and more importantly, talk about some treatment options.
What are some of the symptoms?
This is a common problem. 22 million Americans, as we speak, are suffering with sleep apnea. And sleep apnea is a condition where an individual throughout the night is repeatedly having pauses in their breath and trying to catch their breath throughout the night while they're sleeping. So as a result, the next day, that quality of sleep was quite poor, and their brain never got the rest and restoration that it needed. So excessive daytime sleepiness will be the result, and people will have symptoms that include things like difficulty concentrating on the job, difficulty focusing, difficulty with even how they're interacting with their office mates or even their personal relationships. So any of those things, if they resonate, folks should think about whether this can apply to them. They should certainly speak with their healthcare providers about it because it is a common condition. It has real consequences, but it also has real solutions. So we really want to encourage folks to think about if this applies. The quality of life can always be made better, and there's no reason to suffer.
Why does this go untreated?
I think for most women, no one's watching them sleep, and if it's our husbands or our spouses, guaranteed we're watching them and saying, hey, you're snoring up a storm. I noticed that when you are sleeping, you're not breathing what could seem like minutes, right? So I think women are more perceptive, but when it affects us, who's telling us that we're snoring? I guarantee it's not going to be our significant other or our spouse that's saying, hey, honey, you're snoring. So I think for many women, they don't even realize that they may have this condition.
That's exactly right. And for that reason, that's why excessive daytime sleepiness, if it's occurring, could really be the red flag to suggest that this is from a medical condition like sleep apnea. So if that's the case, we really encourage folks, again, to think about themselves, think about whether any of these scenarios apply, because they should discuss it with their healthcare provider to get real solutions.
And I think for many women, we just feel tired. So it's easy to just say, I'm just tired, but not realizing that every day you are falling asleep at your desk, or that you're catching yourself more and more in the car, nodding off as you come to a stop sign or a traffic light, or just even driving. And we may not realize that we're becoming more anxious, anxiety levels are higher, or we're being a little bit more snippy than normal to our family, to our husband or significant other. So we may not even realize that we're doing that.
Exactly. And we'll leave you on this note. We may not even realize that untreated sleep apnea and excessive daytime sleepiness can even affect our ability to make healthy food choices. So an unrested brain is a brain that's not going to be as likely to reach out for those carrot sticks.
What can you tell us for people who want to improve their performance at work and really be sharp?
Well, they need to get a proper diagnosis.
That's correct. So this is where it's really critical to talk to your healthcare provider, because many people can have excessive daytime sleepiness, but the reasons that they have it can be very diverse. So, as we mentioned, it could be because of real social challenges, like you have to take care of a sick child, or you have to take care of aging parents. It could be behavioral reasons, like you are, on your phone or using your computer computer, or it could be real medical reasons. So that's the reason why you have to talk to your healthcare provider and figure out what of those scenarios applies to you, because if it's a medical condition, it needs to be treated.
And for more information, your listeners can go on to a different kind of tired.com or healthywomen.org.
Thank you so much for coming on this show.
Thank
you for having us.
Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.